Conjugal dictatorship is the unofficial phrase used by critics of the rule of Philippine ex-president Ferdinand Marcos and his wife Imelda to describe a type of family dictatorship. It originated from a book titled The Conjugal Dictatorship of Ferdinand Marcos and Imelda Marcos by Primitivo Mijares that was written in 1976. Within the decade after the proclamation of martial law, Mijares, the author who coined the phrase, disappeared after the publication of his book and his son was later found dead. The phrase alludes to the power held by both halves of the couple, especially Imelda, who began to wield much more influence than that of the typical First Lady. Imelda was able to hold many more positions in government than any other First Lady of the Philippines before her. These appointments allowed her to build structures in and around the capital of Manila and act as a de facto diplomat who traveled the world and met state leaders. Supporters of the Marcos regime criticize the use of the term because they believe that the era of the Marcos was the golden age of the Philippines. The children of the Marcos couple, Jaime, Bongbong, and Irene, reject the use of the term to describe the parents, which they believe is an insult to the legacy. Meanwhile, opponents of the Marcos family use the word to highlight the excesses of the couple and the greed and plunder that occurred during the 20-year rule. Critics, such as the relatives of the desaparecidos, also use the term to describe human rights abuses by the regime during the rule together.